Hello, my name is Matthew Elvers, and this video is for my assignment 2. So, what is our objective? Our objective is to design and implement a Java application that allows users to rate various social consciousness issues. This assignment evaluates proficiency with 1D and 2D arrays, the ArrayList class, enhanced for loops, and passing arrays to methods passed by reference behavior. So the problem description, you will build an interactive polling system. The program will present five predefined topics. It will repeatedly ask for a participant's name, allowing them to rate each other's topic from 1 to 10. The program will track the number of times each rating is given for each topic. When the user enters done instead of a name, the application will terminate the polling phase, print a list of all participants, and display a formatted summary report of the survey results. So let's dive into the code. So this part right here is it's the setup for the topic list, essentially. So we have education, healthcare, environment, economy, and infrastructure. And this is a double array. So this double array allows for five topics and 10 different ratings for each of these education, healthcare, environment, economy, infrastructure topics. So, and then down here, this part right here is the loop until it will keep looping until you enter done instead of a name. So this will add a name to trigger the poll execution right here. This extra line is to separate the what's it called? It will separate a line from this code right here to this code right here. So that's the whole purpose of this part right here is to separate the line between those two codes. And then this down here will loop the topics to get ratings from the current person. So it will say rate topics 1 to 10. That's essentially what this is right here. And then this is just a line for to separate the two. And then this will shift 1 to 10 down to 0 to 9 index and increment the count. So that's just what this is right here. You see that greater than or equal to 1 and less than or equal to 10. That's all that's doing. And then for this one, simple for each loop to print all the names. So it's just going to print all the names that you displayed, and then it will check for the done, so then it will cut it off. Um, this part right here, it will print the results. So as you can see, it says polling results. And then this is the layout for the header row. It will show topics. And then down here, this is going to have the average, and then this is just to separate. This is like going to be down below average, so it's going to separate it, and then it's going to have like the numbers listed out and the double array, and then the nested loop to traverse the grid and calculate the math. So this is where it does the actual calculation right here. And then this is simply to avoid dividing by 0 if you entered in a done. So this just prevents that. And then this is just to format it into two decimal places so we can calculate the average. So if I wanted to enter three people, it will have the decimal point. If I wanted to enter in just two people, it will have the decimal point. So let's test the code. All right. So I'm going to enter Alice, and then I'll do 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then let's do Bob. And then let's do 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then this is where I'm going to enter done because I only want to do two people for this example. And then as you can see, it will print out the participant list. See, this is where that line I was talking about before, and then it will print out Alice and Bob because those are the only two people that we have. Obviously, it doesn't put in done because it was able to see that and then cut it off. And then this is the polling results right here. So topic 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Average. So this just indicates oh, we have one. So as you can see over here, so right here. So you see how I entered in 2 for this for Bob. So it calculates, oh, he entered in 2, so let's put a 1 there. And then Let's do the same thing for education up here. Then it has a 4. So you see how it calculates it like this, and then it took the average of 4 and 2, and you see that 4 plus 2 is 6. 6 divided by 2 is 3. And then it keeps that exact same pattern for each other row and column, and then it will calculate the average based on that. And then it finishes the code, and yep, that's it. So this is the code for assignment 2. Thank you for watching the video, and thank you for your time, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.